Hi, welcome to my channel, and if you haven't seen any of my reviews as of late, all I can say is, be my guest. So today I just want to talk about my thoughts on the new Beauty and the Beast movie that came out this year. It is essentially a live-action remake of the 1991 animated film Beauty and the Beast. And as somebody who actually loves the original Beauty and the Beast and who also loves the play, if you don't know, back in high school, they actually did Beauty and the Beast on stage. They actually did it before I started going there, and after I graduated, they did it again. I was a theater guy in high school, so just a little anecdote there. And so obviously I have a lot of affinity with this story. So I was very skeptical and mixed feelings about the whole Beauty and the Beast live-action remake, and I didn't really expect a whole lot going into it. I had heard mixed feelings about it, just kind of across the board. Overall, I got positive reviews, but there were definitely some critics, especially that I watched on online, who really didn't like the movie. So I kind of went in, with sort of lukewarm expectations. But I have to say that I definitely enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Overall, I'd say I liked the movie. Did I really like the movie? I'm not sure if I'd say that. I didn't love it. It definitely can't hold a talking candelabra to the original version. But if you're specifically looking at it as sort of a nostalgic romp back to sort of the Disney Renaissance days, I think you'll enjoy it. Like, if you liked the first Beauty and the Beast movie, I think odds are you'll at the very least enjoy this one. So all in all, yeah, I'd recommend it. But I just want to talk, about the sort of nitty-gritty of it now. So first off, the casting. Emma Watson, who plays Belle in this version, I thought overall she did a fine job acting the character. She definitely looked the part. Her acting overall was fine. I thought her singing was okay. It definitely left a lot to be desired. It wasn't terrible like Russell Crowe bad. It wasn't like amazing. It definitely did not live up to the animated Belle in terms of singing quality. The acting itself was fine, was believable. Singing, only so-so. Dan Stevens, who played the Beast, I thought did a great job, all things considered. I feel like one of the things that's sort of lost when you try to take an animated movie, especially one like Beauty and the Beast that has all these sort of larger-than-life characters, is that you can sort of give them a sense of presence and context that you can really only get with that kind of animation. And while I think that the Beast, his costume was great and his character, all in all, I really enjoyed, he just didn't have that same sense of, oomph, like scenery chewing that he did in the animated version. The same I can even say for Gaston, who I actually think this version of Gaston stole the movie for me. Luke Evans as Gaston was fantastic. He was easily the best character. Like, his singing was great, his acting was great. He's a little more toned down than the Gaston in the original version, but he still did a great job. And of course, he can't live up to the fellow who played Gaston at my high school, but, that's another story. Kevin Kline as Belle's dad was also really solid. Ian McKellen, Ewan McGregor, Emma Thompson, all pretty well-known actors. All of them did a solid job. Again, I feel like, it's kind of hard with this for me not to watch this movie and compare it to the original one, because it's just impossible. Like, the original movie was just such a phenomenally well-made, just beautifully animated, incredibly, the voice acting was just top-notch. The songs were arguably some of the best in any Disney movie ever. So it's just when you remake a movie almost scene for scene, it really is essentially just a live-action, recreation of the original. And while I liked it, I feel like, it just, for that reason, it doesn't have as much of its own character. I feel like there are a few scenes where they sort of tried to, add something to some of the characters, sort of flesh out the backstory of Belle's mother or, the Beast before he was, the Beast. But it just felt like they just kind of threw it in and they didn't really go anywhere with it. It just sort of felt tacked on and sort of, to me, did that really need to be there? But overall, that's just how I felt about the movie. Obviously, what I will say about Beauty and the Beast is I would recommend seeing it. It's definitely worth the price of admission. It's a good, solid movie. If you liked the original, I think chances are you'll enjoy this one. If you have never seen Beauty and the Beast, I definitely would recommend you watch the animated version first. And if you enjoy it, then I recommend seeing this next. Overall, Beauty and the Beast is a good movie, but nothing great. I don't think it's anywhere near as good as the Jungle Book live-action movie, which came out last year around this time, and I actually loved, partially because the Jungle Book had enough things in it to really make it feel like its own thing, like its own story, more than just, a recreation. Sure, it paid homage to the original animated movie, but it had its own thing to it. Like, this one really does just feel like it exists for nostalgia's sake. And for what it does, like I said, it's good, but not great. And that's really all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and peace out.